Hello, my name is Jolene, and today we will be covering a therapy skill called Defusion from acceptance and commitment therapy. So, mindfulness allows us to view our inner experiences without judgment of whether or not it's positive or negative. And we approach it with this openness or curiosity, as if we're a child or a scientist discovering something for the first time. It helps us be more flexible in our thoughts and perspectives. And this awareness paves the way to areas of growth and change in our life. We really look inwards and we gain awareness of all the things that our minds are hooked on, maybe the thoughts that are playing in loops in our head, the feelings that we ruminate on, or maybe memories, sensations, urges, the expectations we hold for ourselves, or maybe what we think others expect of us. We may be really hooked onto past griefs or losses or future anxieties, worries. And diffusion is all about separating ourselves from them to avoid being defined by them so that we can create space for what's meaningful to us. It's important to emphasize that it's not avoidance of our inner experiences that are uncomfortable to sit with. Instead, it's acknowledging that these difficult experiences are there, but not being ruled by them. It's this ability to feel and think these difficult thoughts and feelings, but not be consumed by them. So there's this exercise that I like to use to illustrate what diffusion looks like. It may appeal to those who love visuals while learning. So it looks like this. So you've got 3 stick figures. The first stick figure is thinking, I'm anxious. And you can definitely substitute anxious with any other feeling that you are struggling with. The second stick figure says, I'm having a feeling that I'm anxious. And the third one, I'm noticing a feeling that I'm anxious. So you notice the 3 are a bit different. So the first one, I'm anxious, you're in the feeling. You're really internalizing this feeling of anxiety. And it's like you have horse blinders on and it's hard to see anything outside of this anxiety because you're living in it. Maybe you feel stuck in loops with anxious thoughts. So the second stick figure indicates that you're aware that you're feeling anxiety. So there's a little bit of a separation between these two. You're aware of what's happening, but you're not quite able to separate from the feeling. And finally, the third stick figure says, I'm noticing a feeling of anxiety. And this is quite different from the first one and even the second one because there's this detachment to it. And again, it's not avoiding the feeling. It's being able to have a zoomed out perspective of the feeling. Like it's there, we're acknowledging it, but it's not running our lives. There's this awareness that feelings can be temporary that anxiety levels come and go, ebb and flow. The third stick figure is our goal, to engage with this noticing self, this almost like a bird's eye view of your experiences. And this level of separation shows you that you are not your thoughts or your feelings or whatever's happening within you. And like meditation, it's encouraging you to let these inner experiences come and go and to approach them with curiosity. Instead of living in it like this first stick figure, you're reflecting on it, That is an interesting feeling that I'm having. Where is this coming from? We don't have to let go of our anxiety. In fact, emotions do so much for us. There's a reason why every inner experience is there. They're like a trailhead, trying to teach us about something. If only we embark on that journey to figure out what it is. And it is the opposite of obsessing, ruminating, and fixating. It's a way to disrupt those habits of thinking or feeling the same thing over and over and over. We can create space for what's important in our lives. There are many different diffusion exercises that gets this point across. I will be sharing different diffusion exercises to see what works for you. So this is only a beginning, but I wanted to give you an intro of what diffusion looks like and where we can go from here. Mindfulness can help so much in this skill and practice of diffusion. Start with mindfulness, taking things slowly, engaging your five senses, and taking into account what's happening within you. Thank you so much for listening in on me talking about diffusion. I hope you find it helpful, and please subscribe to tune in to other diffusion metaphors and exercises that I will be sharing on this channel. I wish you the best in taking care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.